gown. I am looking at the Ready to Love spin-off. It's okay. So I am trying on this pink dress because I need a pink semi-formal. You know how it looks one way when you look at it, and then when you get it, it has vibes of, oh, this might not work. It looks a little bit too tight right here, but it's extra long, like right here. I buttoned up the other sleeve. I couldn't get that one button, but see how much space is there? So I'm going to have to really try it on again when someone is here who can zip it up for me, because I can't really zip it up by myself. These are single people's challenges. So how y'all doing today? Ooh, 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 ooh. So I wanted to share that with y'all. At least it's sort of like has crinkles down here, kind of like pleats, but not pleats. Cause real pleats back in the day, you had pleats. These just look like some some crinkle pleats. But the picture, it was a pretty picture, and so I'm hoping it will work. But it looks like I'm gonna have to order a couple of more dresses to make sure that I have one that will at least fit in case I can't get it altered. So hold on, let me take this earring out. My friend, she bought me that pretty purple dress over there, and she said the same thing. I need a pink dress, so I can't wear purple, but she said that if it doesn't fit in some place, she can take it, redo it, and alter it. I guess when you really know how to sew, you know. Hi, Cynthia DebraAnn from Memphis, right? Girl, Memphis in the house. Hold on, let me take this dress off so y'all can look at my ceiling fan. Then we can look at this dress a little bit more when I take it off. So, anyway. Good, I'm glad you're well, honey. I'm glad. I'm feeling good. I did real good today. So, there are two ways that I get my room cleaned or get even my house cleaned: when company comes, and then when like guests come. Company and guests are two different sets of people. The man's coming to fix my bed, so I needed to make sure that the stuff is at least set aside so he'll be able to do what he needs to do. And oh yeah, honey, who can forget DeBerry? Ain't nobody gonna forget that name now. And my nephews, my great nephews and great niece came with my niece. They're age 10. Oh Lordy mercy, Jesus! And we had fun till the daddy takes her T-bird away. So that was a lot of fun. And we had fun. And that's what this mobility is all about. It's about being able to enjoy friends and family as you need to. And I did really good. Except, and I mean, you know what? We up here right here, so I can just say that. I did good. Except when I didn't do good. But I did really good today. I actually fell asleep last night before I could put my CPAP on. So when I woke up at 2:30, I put it on. And good evening, Purpose or Popularity. So when I put it on, I woke up at 7 o'clock, and I called the paratrans. I said, I'm sorry, the CPAP worked so well, I didn't hear my alarm go off. And they said, yeah, we were at your door. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. But I'm kind of glad, because like 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, sleeping until 6:30 is still 4 hours. So it's like 4 hours and 31 minutes. As long as I sleep at least 4 hours a night, it was good. I think the first night, I didn't, it wasn't on. I thought it was on. But mind you, I was pushing the button and pushing the button and pushing the button. But when my family came, we went outside and we planted and everything. And the night before, I did 2 trainings yesterday, one in the morning and physical therapy at night. And then I spot swept and spot mopped and changed the garage around. I did a live on it. That way people can feel comfortable. And when it looks nicer, people are more comfortable. We could find more things. And I wanted the kids to plant. We did collard greens, broccoli, cabbage, something else, 4 things. So it's right there. And we planted the bulbs. and we put in the monkey grass, so it was nice. So hopefully we'll get some bulbs in January, and so that's good. We did that. And we put the bird seed in, and Gabby got to spray paint her birdhouse blue. So once that dries, and I'll put her bird seed in, we'll put it in the front. Even though the birds fly, I think they fly south in December, because sometimes I see them November too. So I don't know. I don't think they stay gone that long. I don't know. But it was good. It was a good day. And I worried my home care worker. Y'all, she served me a molded sweet potato. God's food is the best from the ground. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I don't really blame her, because she has a lot of stress on her. But it's like I just tell her, I need you to help me. I need you to help me. So 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 we had fun. We had popcorn from Rural King, and then I let them make popcorn balls with marshmallows. So we melted the marshmallows. They got it over everywhere. And it was good. It's good being 10. But this is the thing. I'll tell Lavara, look to your right or look in the mirror. So when you come into my garage, you clearly see the mirrors. They're always on my lives. And this is him. He's standing like this way. Now, he has come in and out of my house for years. He's standing like this way going. And I just read like these. I just shut my eyes going, oh, goodness gracious alive. Oh, my goodness. But you know what? I know. My mom, I'm sure she said the same thing about all 5 of us. And I'm telling you, kids at some point are just dumb. And that's okay, because you know what? We were dumb. And the word of God says this, such as some of you. So I made like a harvest stand. And it's on my Facebook. I got popcorn balls and I got popcorn bags from Rural King. I had Rural King make popcorn for everybody. And I put them in the bags. And I had popcorn seasoning. So it was nice. And I had old school candy like taffy and a coconut bar. And then I had these bottled waters. Where's the one at? Oh, anyway, it's some bottled waters, but flavored bottled waters. So that way, it was things to eat that was fairly nutritious. And they got a kick out of melting the marshmallows and then putting them in the popcorn balls and everything. And of course, my niece, mothers don't ever let you have no fun. My niece is like, have a good night, Rachel. My niece, their mom was like, eat it while you're here and throw it in the garbage because you ain't taking it in my car. You know, mothers never want to have no fun, so it's okay. That's why God made aunties. So, that was a lot of fun. And, you know, even seeing them once every couple of months, it's pretty fun. I gave him a cross. I gave Gabby a cross, too, but it's in her Hallelujah kit. I don't have it yet. I can't find it. That's one thing. I have lots of stuff. Can't always find it when I need it, but I'll mail it to her. And, also, when I go to all of these trade shows and seminars, and I have bags of stuff. You know how goodie bags with the stuff? They love it. They love the flashlights, the measuring tapes, the cups, the bowls, the pens. They fight over it. They love all of that stuff. And when the joy of a kid is, my little nephew, he put on his key ring, on his belt buckle. So he put the key rings on his belt buckle. And I mean, they love the hand sanitizer on the belt buckle. And I just love giving it to them. And I gave them the squeezies that look like a construction tire and the bags. They just love all that stuff. All that stuff. And they gave, I mean, all kind of stuff. And it's my joy to save it to give to them. And it's their joy to receive it. He said, Deborah, I knew you were going to give me something when I came here. I said, you did? Yes. And let me tell you, in years past when they came, they were running around playing or something. Miss Deborah was sitting here in this bed. And this time, I was able to get up, join them out in the yard, and we planted some plants and cabbage. And that way, And when, you know, when it grows and Shanice goes, "Oh, Shanice, take this crop down to them. This is what they grew," you know, and that's what aunties are for. You know, aunties are for. Hi Tammy, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? So that's what this channel is all about. Just supporting mobility, supporting dreams. I was introduced to you guys my song by Ella Fitzgerald. It's called Happy Talk. The lyrics say, "Happy talk, keep talking happy talk. Talk about things you like to do. You have to have a dream, because if you don't have a dream, how are you going to have a dream come true?" So I definitely want to encourage everyone as I encourage myself with my dream. Something that's simple for me, I always have my chair right here so I can put my feet on it when I want to back up in my bed, because it's hard for me to get in here. Even though I can roll, and eventually get in here. However, I'm going to try to sit it back a little bit and see if I can't get it. Hey, Danielle. Just see if I can't do without doing that. Breaking my own habits. Because I have my, see, I cleaned off my, tomorrow the guy is coming to fix my remote control bed. So I need this. This is the water for my CPAP, but I have to be able to access my CPAP, and I have to be able to, I have to be able to, I'm going to throw this for a minute, to keep it in a neat place, to keep things neat and sturdy. And that's not the easiest thing for me to do. However, I am going to what? I got to have a dream, because if I don't have a dream, how am I going to have a dream come true? And I was so, it doesn't even use that much water, so it uses hardly any. So it's not too hard. And I actually just keep it right on my bed, right here, along with my everything else that's on my bed. So, anywho, I don't want not a thing tonight. I just wanted to show y'all my dress. I do want to tell you that when I went to my physical therapist, she wanted me to walk. I said, I can walk. I don't need that. They make you take a walker, and then they put a wheelchair behind you as you're walking. I told her, I said, I can walk. And I was like, I don't need none of that stuff. She said, well, if you do it and do it good, I might take it away. I'm like, oh. So I walked 158 steps, which is 188 feet. And when I got to about 100, normally the most I've ever walked was 109 feet. So when it got to like 145 steps, my back began to ache, this is how I know that I need a little bit more strength to be able to keep walking further. And then, so that was good to know. I walked my walk when I go to soar over obstacles. So I did 11 steps to get to the last area, and that was good. And when I went swimming Wednesday, I used 2 canes instead of the walker. So I'm going to do that tomorrow also. And I have a cane that my friend gave me. It's so cute, but it's shorter than this cane. So I asked the physical therapist. She said that if you use one that's shorter, it makes you bend over. So I'm just going to leave that one in the garage, like for if anybody needs, or if I need to reach something, and just get the 2 that are the same size. I did request from my doctor to order me a bariatric single weighted cane, and they called to say, oh, we're giving you a 4-prong cane. I called them. I said, I don't need a 4-prong cane. If I wanted a 4-prong cane, I would have asked for one. And they were able to show me a picture so that I could show the doctor, this is the cane I need. Because a bariatric cane is going to be, canes should be based on how much you weigh to give you the support that you need, if that makes sense. So there are 17 people in the live and 5 people who hit the like button. Could you please hit the like button, you 14 who haven't done so? I really would appreciate that. So how are y'all doing today? How has your mobility been? How are your goals? How are your dreams? How was your day? Anybody got any successes to overcome or to share? Thank you. God bless you also. the Crucera Diaz. I definitely have a lot of anxiety because I spent a lot of money yesterday trying to get ready for today. It's what I do naturally, so it's like okay. And also, I wanted to go get a bale of hay, but I just didn't feel like it because it's hard for me to drive. It's hard for me to get in my car and go somewhere. That's why I take the paratransit. I'm grateful for it, unless someone is there with me or if I have something up, else something where someone is depending on me. It's easier for me to do. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. I feel like a toddler who really just wants to run. But what she said in physical therapy is that my inner hips were weak. I didn't even know you had an inner hip, but I'm so grateful that we're working on my inner hip. And I'm hopeful that physical therapy will really help boost me. And I hope that I will continue to be active and to have a great attitude and to take advantage of this opportunity that I have to get stronger. And I really want to lose 20, 40, 50 pounds. It's a rainy night in Georgia. What? Well, that's what I'm talking about, girl. We reaching it. What? That's what I'm talking about. But you know what I thought about? I said, you know what, Deborah? Let's focus on mobility and then focus on weight later. If I get a chance to work with Coach TP, then I can focus on weight loss a little bit more because that's his forte to help me. And my home care worker, she's a little bit not tuned into what I need because she's stressed out. So today, while I'm outside with my nieces and nephews, she didn't boil my boiled eggs for breakfast. And so it's like I had to remind her, but I had already ordered bacon to have bacon, lettuce, and tomato, but she didn't slice my tomato. She didn't cook my bacon. And I don't mind telling her, but I was like, when I buy groceries, that's code word to cook. And so it's just like, and I'm just explaining to her, like today, I was like, I need you to help organize these clothes because when people come in to work, they don't need to have an issue with these clothes. And they're in baskets. They need to be able to come in here, do what they need to do, and then leave. Thank you, Purpose of Popularity. Oh my goodness. Girl, it's all in the name of Jesus. It's who am I? Who am I? But a mere vessel, honey. A mere vessel. A mere vessel. So I don't feel bad about my home care work. I just need to reiterate to her, I need you to help me. I need you to think ahead. I need you to always give me ice, a plate, a fork, a spoon, a knife on my tray. It's just an everyday thing. She's been my home care worker for many months, enough to know that these are the things that I need. And but when I tell you she keeps my clothes clean, she keeps the bathroom mopped and swept and clean, and she'll vacuum. She's a great, and she keeps my bed done. She's a great home care worker. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that my big goal is nutrition. And I need to have you to help me remember. That's why I want a food prep. So she doesn't comprehend food prep that well. And she oftentimes gives me more food than is measurable. So it's like, why did you give me this much food? I don't need this much food. Oh, I just wanted to make sure you had enough. Enough is 1 cup. Enough is 9 ounces of protein. 1 cup of vegetables, 1 cup of vegetables, 1 cup of protein, 1 cup of, or one cup of whatever it is. So, hi, Darlene. So that's always a challenge, and it's okay because I care about her so much. She's so wonderful. However, I just need you to jump on board. When I order food, I need you to cook it. You don't have to wait for me to tell you to cook it. I need you to cook it. I need you to always know what am I going to eat for breakfast. Know what, I've already told you, so why do I have to keep telling you? I already told you I want to have boiled eggs every day. That's easy. I can grab it and go. Yes, she is. I love her. Rinse your mouth out with soap. Honey, let me tell you. She's under a lot of pressure. She's under a lot of stress. And, she feels so bad. Her car leaks oil. And I don't mind. Who among us haven't had a bad car? So I just help get the stuff done, and then I call the street department to ask them when they can come and repave my street. They said you're on your street is on the list for next year. So okay, we'll maintain it until then. So, but parking in 3 different spots in front of my house ain't the answer. I've already told you to park or asked you to park in that one spot. So I came home one day and she was parked on the other side of in front of my house on the other side. So now you've spotted up this side. And Laurie, if I could do my own food prep, then we wouldn't be having a conversation. I have mobility challenges. I can't exercise, 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 and food prep. I can heat up. Sometimes I can cook. Sometimes. But so most times when I get home, I literally stay outside. Lately, I've been staying outside because it feels so good. I can't even come inside. I think I need to get some vitamin D because I stay in the sun. But I can plan my meals. I can buy my food. I can make a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. But the cooking stuff, it's not something I can do right now. Too good. I drop stuff a lot. So, but if it's in food prep containers, I can use my rice cooker. I can heat it up. But it's not even that. It's that I have a tray here. On the tray should be, my nice dining dishes and a fork, knife, and a spoon. So regardless of what I eat, I need that table set. So if I'm outside all day, we've been doing the same thing for months and months and months and months. I mean, I don't have a problem. So if I can get, like tomorrow, I'm going to get up and go swimming. I'm going to go to the grocery store. I feel like eating a bologna sandwich, y'all. So I'm going to buy some fat bologna. And I'm going to buy some. And I have like 2 dozen of 18-count eggs. That means I need some boiled eggs. Because I can crack an egg while I'm riding in the van to exercise. Or after I get out of the van, I can exercise. I can crack an egg. So I need assistance. That's why I have a home care worker. Believe me, I told my doctor one time, I said, just give me 10 hours. He says, no, you need help. And the truth is, I weigh way over 400 pounds, and I qualify for a disabling condition. So to empower me and to help me legally, well, when I say legally, I mean by definition, the medical community, my insurance, and the place where I pay my work insurance deemed that I qualify for assistance with daily care activities. Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you, man. Okay, show these goodies for free. Thank you. Thank you. And understanding that at this time, I won't always need help, but at this time I do. So to help me, I need my menu done. I write down, I share. Cover up, sweetie. Okay. I already did cover up, dolly. You can't see nothing. She already told me once. Okay. And so I'm just sharing with y'all. It reminds me of when I get married. I'm going to have to learn how to get along with my husband. And that's why it's important to watch what I say and how I say it. And the point is, I said, I need you to help me with nutrition. I need you to, if I go grocery shopping, cook the food. I've already taken, she was like, well, I asked you if you wanted me to throw food away every 3 days. No, it's not about every 3 days. It's about meal prep, planning, having food to get me through 3 to 4 days. So when we meal prep, then I'm eating the food. And if I'm buying food, then I need you to help me remember what it is. But really, she's just so stressed out. She's just so stressed out that that's what it is. Because even when I write it down, when I write menus down, she don't follow them. She'll go, oh, I put it this way. So it's just a matter of keep communicating, because she is the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm growing because she's black, because she understands me, she understands what I need. So she's not perfect, but I'm not perfect either. And I just love her. She just loves me. And she'll go with me to my appointments and to my events. And I just want her to stay. She appreciates the job working with me. And that's, you want somebody who works with you, who want to work with you. I'm just sharing this with you, not because I'm frustrated, because I'm not frustrated. Because I had my chicken salad, and when I saw that the potato, it was a baked sweet potato. But I remember when I asked her to make me some sweet potatoes and beans, so I asked, do we have any of the sweet potatoes left over? Not do we have a sweet potato, because that sweet potato is probably 2 weeks old. So what I asked her to do is, I need you to help me. If you know something is old, don't serve it to me. And that's okay. It's okay. Because ultimately, I am responsible for what I eat. I am responsible for what I put in my mouth. And at the end of the day, it still falls back on me. Even though it's in my care plan, and it's okay, we are going to fall off. Do you know how many times my supervisor had to encourage me, help me? Sometimes I would not do my folders. I would bring all my stuff to Nashville, and she would help me put them together. Because she said, if I had been checking on you, I would have seen 3 months ago that you haven't done these folders. Hi, Sherry. How are you? I am well. So the older you get, the more you've experienced. It's just like with Jesus. When he has compassion for me, then it's easier for me to have compassion for somebody else or show somebody else mercy. Doesn't mean I have to sit with their foolishness. It means that I can have a dose of compassion and not blame them or not go off on them or any of that stuff. Just kind of peace, be still. This is my flag. So, anywho, y'all, I'm just chit-chatting. I'm going to be so happy to see my home care worker when she gets here. And we're going to work it out just like if you're married, just like if you have family. You work things out. Oh, let me show y'all what I bought. Okay. So this right here was only $4.99 at the Salvation Army. And I'm excited about it. It could be a cleaning caddy, or it can be it's going to be a personal caddy to put stuff like this in. This is the best. Look at this, y'all. Let me tell you something. See that? I love, love, love to sparkle. Do y'all like to sparkle? I like to sparkle. So, let me see if y'all can see this sparkle. So, you got to sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. So, yes, I love to sparkle. And that way, whether I'm getting dressed here or there, I can carry this caddy. Because the one I have is smaller. So, now that I have the smaller one, I'm going to take the smaller one and take it to the Senior Citizen Center. And somebody can have it. So, anyway, everybody, we don't hope like people who don't have no hope. I'm telling you. That's the truth. And it's such a beautiful fall. I got the fall decorations up. My fall wreath hadn't come. But when it comes, we'll put it out there. I put a bottle of water. And we put holes in it. And pushed it down into the food. So that it can be self-watered. So I'll kind of check on it in a week. And I'll just take another water bottle. Put some holes in it. And then let it do that. So hopefully it will grow. And we'll have some food. And it'll be fun. And it'll be like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So we did broccoli, cabbage, greens. We did 4 things. I can't remember the other one. Maybe kale. Broccoli, cabbage. I don't know. Broccoli, cabbage, greens, and spinach. Maybe. I don't know. Something. No, we didn't do spinach. We did something. Oh, and lettuce, broccoli, collards, and something else. I don't know. But I'm excited about the journey all the same. So, y'all, I am going to, let's see, it's 8:06. So, I'm going to try to lay down like at 9 and see how that does me and see if I can kind of get in the bed and go to sleep. Because I had my CPAP on and I'm like, well, I'm not asleep. It took me still still about an hour to go to sleep. But when I went to sleep, I stayed asleep until I woke up. And that was a good feeling. And then Sunday, Miss Loretta's came by. She said, "You gonna come in with me?" I said, "I'm gonna try. I don't know." So people try to push me to do what they want me to do instead of what my body says to do. So we're gonna see. I might have to tell Miss Loretta no. Because when I get anxious, then it's like I have incontinence. I get scared because young people at her church, they all, oh, who gonna help me? Okay. So I don't know, Miss Loretta. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. I might try, but we're gonna have to see. So anywho, let me see. Cover up real good. So anywho, y'all just have a great day, and I will see y'all later. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. And guess what? I got an email the other day that asked for my address so they can send me a silver plaque for 100,000 subscribers. So we are going to celebrate. When I get it, I think it's coming from another country. So when I get it, we'll have a 100K party and we'll have cake. We'll have cake. Do y'all like cake? What kind of cake y'all like? How many people like pound cake? Pound cake. If you like pound cake, put pound cake in the comments. But if you don't like pound cake, tell me what kind of cake y'all like. I like lemon cake, strawberry cake. What kind of cake y'all like? Yeah, those kind of cakes I like. I like chocolate cake, but it has to be not chocolate cake, chocolate. I like lemon and chocolate like that. But if it tastes good, I like it. I like brownies. Y'all want some brownies? Tell me what y'all like. Oh yeah, lemon pound cake. There you go, Danielle. Okay, well, pound cake it is. We'll see if Melissa can make us a. Ooh, carrot. What you said? Girl, don't you make me go to Cheesecake Factory and get that carrot cake. Girl, don't you make me drive to Nashville and get that carrot cake for the celebration. Lord have mercy. That carrot cake at Cheesecake Factory. You don't make no sense how good that thing is. So don't you make me do it. Don't you make me do it. But at the very least, lemon pound cake. Yes, Lord. Whew. Like I said, this is an example of coming up with reasons and ways to celebrate. We've got to do that. You've got to celebrate yourself. If you don't, who is? And it's so big that when I throw it around, it doesn't even break or crack or anything. So I have 2 of them. I was going to get 3 of them, but the third one was like messed up. Pumpkin and spice pound cake. What you said, peaceful girl? Wait a minute now. 'Tis the season for some pumpkin. That reminds me of pumpkin bread. Whew. Oh my goodness. Yep, sounds good to me. So I'll let y'all know when it is, because I'm going to do I might do it either at the Senior Citizen Center or at, I don't know, wherever else I go, so that we can celebrate mobility, celebrate the journey, celebrate our success, and celebrate caring about one another and our well-being. And we do it together, okay? So what kind of presents y'all like? Put it in the comments. What is something that you need that's a mobility issue thing? That if you had a mobility wish list, what is it? Some things you would like, some KT tape or some patches, like pain patches that you put over your knees or your elbows or your back. What are some things that you like? One of those seat pads like that you could put so you can sit down so your booty don't hurt. What are some things that you like? I can't even think about how to get in this bed without pulling up on this chair. Come on, give me some ideas, because y'all know I'm the kind of person who, whatever I do, I have to plan for and save for. Good shoes. Okay, tell me what kind of good shoes. what's a good shoe? Where do you get a good shoe from? Like, is it a what's a good shoe? And I'm the same with me. I need some shoes too. So tell me, and what size shoe? I wear an 11 wide or 11 and a half. So yes, where can we get a good shoe? I know a good shoe that someone bought me. They sent me to the shoe store and they used their credit card, and it was almost $200 for those shoes. And this was like 5 years ago, and I still have those shoes. So we got to talk about, where do we get good shoes from? So this is the dress. It's really pretty. Let's see. But you know what they said is that it would be better if the zipper was on the side, because then you can zip it up without anyone needing to help you. But for now, I'm going to put it back in here. So we got to figure out what do we mean by good shoes, and where do we get the good shoes? So that's a very good, very, very good answer. And what size shoe do you wear? What are the size shoes of the people in the group? So that is a good, that's a good present. So I take my seated walker. That's what I keep things, I sit things on my seated walker. Alexa, give me a 5:30 a.m. wake up call. I don't know what time they're going to pick us up. So we have to come up with a place that sells good shoes, so that perhaps in our gift giving we can include that store for because 8.5, that's a really regular size shoe, a regular size feet. So they typically have good shoes in that size everywhere. Like, they typically make good shoes in that's more of a standard size shoe. So we need to know what is a good shoe, and where do you typically go to buy them. And if you don't know, ask someone. You wear a size 6.5 shoe? Danielle, your feet is the ideal. Wow. Size 8.5 shoe. Wow, if you were seriously size 6, you can even wear kids' shoes. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay. That's amazing. What was I gonna say? One thing I did, I put my thermostat back on cold because I was getting too hot, and I was breaking out in cramps in the middle of the night because I was getting too hot. So I'm gonna leave it on air because I want to be comfortable. And this is the only candle that I ever found that smells good, and that's the Glade. Now fall time is good for cherries and berries. You can wear kids' shoes. Wow, that's great. So I'm always looking for a candle, but all them candle stores, y'all say them candles don't smell good. They just cost good. So I thought about digital gift cards for our party. So where would you like your gift cards to come from? Would Amazon be good, or do you want Target, or do you want Walmart, or is there another store? You know, some people have BGs or BJs or, you know, that type of thing. So what are some goodies that we want for our birthday party celebration? Believe my hand. I'm telling y'all, both of my hands are itching. This means I'm going to get some money. If one hand is itching, it sure enough means you're going to get some money. But both of my hands are itching. So that means I'm going to get some money. So, anywho, y'all, it's so good to talk to y'all. It's so good to be here. It's so good to have people who think enough of me to listen to me. There are 157 people on here. Only 16 likes. Could someone please hit the like button? It's right up there next to 157 and 16. Please hit the like button. I posted a post on my page about asking me any questions. So go there and ask some questions because I'm going to get together and we're going to answer some of those questions. So go ahead and take advantage of that because I definitely want to be able to answer. Okay, Walmart, that's a good thing. So shoes, Walmart, that sounds good. We can keep it simple with some pound cake. We can keep it. That sounds good. We'll do that. We'll definitely do that. And then we'll probably have a party for Kwanzaa, which will incorporate Christmas, Kwanzaa, and Happy New Year too. And then I know when I listen to my other podcasts, thank you, Darlene. They do in Blacktober. I already talk to y'all every day. So I don't have a problem with that. The only time I didn't talk last night is I fell asleep. So we'll just continue doing what we do. Chit chat, see how we're doing, checking in, encouraging one another, and all of that good stuff. And when something great happens, I'll definitely let you know. And we'll just keep doing that as we always do. And we'll just come up with some reasons to have a party. I went 8 hours 58. Okay, Michelle, what did I say? Hey, disabled and pregnant. It's Michelle. I went 8 highway 58. Okay, so okay. Well, I read it, but I don't know what it means. Man, my hand is itching. Both of my hands are itching. I'm not superstitious, but you know how we love the superstitions that really mean something, and this one means you gonna get some money. So we're gonna take that one. I'm gonna tell you, I was watching the gymnast, and I was watching two people. One kid who was 16 graduated with her bachelor's degree. She has two bachelor's degrees. She's teaching like an elementary school at 16. She's the youngest person to graduate at 16 and the youngest educator. And I was so jealous. And I was like, girl, you know you happy for her. Hannah, yes, 11YY, me and Hannah, we on that same street. Yes, ma'am. And then the three black gymnasts who won the world record, I wasn't jealous of them, but I was proud of them. I was like, wow. It's good to see young people doing things, excelling in their craft and everything. It's so good. So it's good to see that. Okay, y'all, my hands really are itchy. And so I'm scratching them. But I want to snuggle up under my cover, and I want to just continue to say thank you, continue to encourage everybody who's on this journey, and we'll just do what we can to encourage each other on this doggone wonderful journey, okay? And I definitely want you all to keep setting goals and sharing your goals because that's how we're going to get our mobility back. That's how we're going to, even if we don't lose a whole lot of weight, we're toning, we're strengthening, and we're improving because it starts right up here in the mind. Once we get the mind straight, everything else is going to be fine. Does that make sense? Okay. Well, I will look forward to speaking with each and every one of you who can join me later. And there are 69 people on here and only 19 likes. So please, if you will, hit the like button. I appreciate it. Oh, let me cover up, girl. Okay. Thank y'all. Bye, y'all. Peace and hair grease. See you later, okay? Thank you for joining me on my channel. Keep up the good work. Okay. Bye.